Welcome to the Rusted Garden. Today's January 1st. Happy New Year's. This is my collapsible greenhouse. Last night the temperatures got down to 18 degrees and the temperature in here, the lowest temperature it got to was 28 degrees. And I just want to show you the vegetables in here have frozen through. There's peas, all kinds of greens, beets. These kind of vegetables can take a light frost. So come spring, the plants that are going to go into your garden first can be onions, beets, peas, all kinds of greens, and you can get them started and growing because if the frost does come, they're going to be okay. The cells actually don't disrupt when the plant leaves freeze through. They also like cool weather. They taste better in cool weather. And you can see in the greenhouse, that's all the frost that froze. The leaves are frozen through. In a couple of hours, I'll show you how the leaves are doing after it heats up in there, and they're going to be perfectly fine. But again, come spring, you're going to put in the frost tolerant, the cold liking plants, and that's why you get them into the garden in the spring. They can actually take the frost and don't mind it. So it's the day after the hard frost that came in at night, or cold weather that created a nice hard freeze on these plants, and you can see the endive is perfectly fine. It's not frozen anymore, there's no damage, it's perfectly healthy. And what this teaches you is that cool weather vegetables, specifically the greens, can take a freeze. They can freeze all the way through and survive. Their cell structure is set up so when they freeze, the cell doesn't burst, doesn't disrupt, and it doesn't kill off the plant. The only thing you have to protect your greens against is having the roots freeze. But in here, in the back, I have Tom Thumb peas. This is an endive, beet greens, different kinds of lettuces in there. Coming over to this side, I have arugula in there, mustard greens, more lettuces. Here's cilantro. In the back are radishes. So for your planting purposes, come spring, while it's still cold out, you can start your greens indoors, get them sprouted, get them up to size a little bit, and then these can be the first plants to go out into your garden because they can take the frost. And I just wanted to show you what can happen to them. They can freeze through the next day. They're perfectly fine. Hope you enjoyed the video. This gives you some ideas of how you may start your garden come spring this year, 2015. Please check out my blog at www.therustedgarden.blogspot.com and also check out my YouTube videos. Thanks.